I went to a South African country to minister. And they came to receive me honorably as a man of God from the airport. The people who came to receive me were scantily dressed. They called them cultural troop. Every sensitive part of their body was exposed. While they were going through the motion of the cultural dance, everything was dangling. I knew that I had entered the lion's den. My assignment there have not started. This is how I was welcome. When they took me to a hotel, it was a #1 tourist site in the whole of that nation. I believe we were only 2 black men in the whole of the hotel. Everybody there were white. When we go for breakfast in the morning, we are the only 2 black men there. Everybody were white. And I realized every evening, the room service will come and clean my room and dress my bed and put condoms under my pillow and chocolates by the side. So I told her I'm a man of God. She laughed. In other words, I said, this condom here is an exhibit. Please carry it. She did as if she took it. I went to sleep in the night. While I was sleeping, my hand touched something under my pillow. I saw a condom on my hand. I said, me? What if somebody enters this room and sees me now? Later, she came to knock on the door in the cool of the night. Do you need anything? I said, well, they've given me the food that I need for today. She said, no, anything. I said, no. She now said, you didn't eat your chocolate. I didn't know that the chocolate is to put you in a mood. It's a mood. That chocolate is to condition you. You see, you are the one, you know, we who are in the north, you don't know what Jesus did for you. I'm not talking about, I'm not even talking about other countries. So I can show you nations we have gone to that I had to put my JBS speaker on repeat for all the time, because the energy that welcomed us. If you think you have seen miniskirt, wait until you go to Johannesburg. The next morning, they came to clean the room again. They kept the new batch of condom. So it now became 6 condoms. So I said, wait, was I supposed to use 3 condoms for yesterday night? Then today, I have a fresh supply. Then tomorrow, I have... Am I a minister? Guess what? Let me be honest with you. For the first time in my life, I began to become conscious of something God veiled me for a long time. When the right atmosphere is created around you, you don't even know who you are until pressure is applied. You don't know. So what I did was that I left a strict instruction. I don't need room service again. Let nobody be sent here anymore. The bed will not be dirty. I'm the only one sleeping on it. When I go for the meeting, I keep my head down like this. Because the way everybody dresses there, the princes that have written the script of fashion, they have sneaked seduction into the detail of what they call fashion there. So if you are coming from a space where righteousness characterizes what we do, you know, in the north, we are naturally moral in our dressing. Whether you are born again or not, the north will just make you look like you are saved. It was in that nation, before I would say, in the name of Jesus, they'll start screaming. They were neck deep in corruption. Demons are riding them like vehicles. The deliverance I saw in that nation, at the mention of the name, you look into somebody's eye, they'll remove their eye from you. They can't keep eyes with you. You shake hands with somebody, just as friends, they fall under power. Darkness immerses them to an extent. If you are not careful, you will think you are standing until you leave the campus space. The campus space has some level of spiritual activity that keeps you in check for a while. When you leave it, you will realize you are not as strong as you thought. There are many activities that are helping you stand. It's not powered by your own commitments. It's not your own, routines. Your routines is not guarding you yet. It's not you. I told you of the papa that became Yahoo boy. Papa. The first time we saw was that he first braided his hair. When he prayed, he said, we were trying to understand, okay,